Hello, welcome to my channel, Ideal Tarot. My name is Mem'ra. And I just had to jump on really quick and talk about the 7-7 portal because I've just been seeing 7-7 and 7-7-7 for the past few days. And then when I saw the 144 come up today before the 7 and then the 7-7-7, I just definitely wanted to just touch on the 7-7 portal energy, and just briefly tell you what that's about. Um, this portal is about sitting down, being quiet enough to hear, just shutting down your brain, your thoughts, anything in your environment. Just sit down and be quiet. That's what it says. It says sit down, be quiet, and listen. It wants you to listen and to trust what comes. Trust what comes in. It's going to come in really soft. So you have to sit down and you have to be quiet and listen and listen. But trust it. Trust what's coming through. Let that truth reveal itself to you and don't rush it. It's less about outward manifestation and more about alignment, and that kind of thing. So all I was going to do was, since I have this deck and it's the 7-7 portal, I was going to pull one of these Oracle of the 7 energies, get a message, and then a quick angel message. See what comes out. So I will pull the 7 first. See what that, oh, there it is. Fast enough. The Royal You. The Royal You. That is, oh my goodness, it's number 16, which breaks down to a 7. 16 breaks down to a 7. Isn't that something? The key concept of this card is sovereignty, responsibility, self-confidence, self-rule, ownership of your feelings and actions, a quiet sense of empowerment, being self-aware, not allowing outside influences out of alignment with your truth. And I was just saying that it's less about the outward manifestation and it's more about alignment. It's more about understanding. It's about refinement and a deeper connection with spirit and your power, just listening to yourself and trusting what you hear. It says, do you know what it means to express personal sovereignty in your life? It's about how you hold to your inner sense of worth, the inner sense of worth and integrity. Secure in your belief that you have a unique purpose. It's about feeling comfortable in your own skin, knowing who you are, and that nothing outside you can challenge your authentic self. You are the ruler of your mind, and you're being invited now to consider what discipline you need to apply to your thoughts. So it does take discipline to meditate. I mean, it's not an easy thing to do, sitting there and just shutting down your thoughts. So it says, are they consistent with the values and the beauty you intend for your life? That's that alignment. It is important now to keep your focus on what is right and good for you as well as others. Challenges in your life at this time no matter how large or small, must be met with a measured response. If life sends you a challenge, can you speak up and set your boundaries with grace and surety, balancing, aligning the boundary setting, the truth speaking with grace? Calm. It says calm, intelligent leadership is called for now. Sovereigns know when to plan their battles, so stay out of unnecessary skirmishes and strategically wield your personal power. Now is the time to lead from your heart, from your authenticity and your integrity. Hold your head high and know your worth. That is the mark of a true sovereign. Wow. The royal you. Beautiful. And since it's 7-7 portal, we'll pull 2 7 cards. One other. Is there any other message? Oh. Waking the lion. Waking the lion. Now, I believe the Lion's Gate is coming up in August. It's the 8-8 portal. I think that one's called the Lion's Gate. So that's interesting. Yeah, because the 8-8 portal is about embodiment and power and the veil thinning and aligned action, taking aligned action. It's like heart-led leadership action, taking action from the heart. Spiritual authority in form, like we were saying, setting those boundaries with grace. It's just a sacred power, and it's also related to manifestation and abundance. Becoming the vessel strong enough to carry what the 7-7 portal reveals to you in that quiet power that serves a purpose. And and like a lot of people think of the 8-8 portal as manifesting and manifestation. But real manifestation comes when power and truth align and agree. So where 7-7, you're receiving the message, you're hearing the truth. The 8-8 portal energy anchors that. What will you do with the truth now that you know it? So let's read what the Waking the Lion card has to say. Let's see what that is. The key concepts of this card, Waking the Lion, is boldness, the courage to move forward even without knowing the way, facing that which is difficult or painful, the audacity to step into the unknown. Regardless of the outer condition right now, you can't wait for your fear to lessen before you move forward. In fact, despite the chaos and seeming disarray, you must be bold. Whatever your trepidation, act as if you have deep truth that all will be well. Nothing is promised to you, but you will never truly see magic if you don't take the risk. Come to the edge of certainty in your life and leap into the unknown. You have no guarantee of immediate success. Still, you must summon your bravery in the face of possible pain, failure, or even success, and own your power. The act of making this leap, no matter the final outcome, awakens the lion within. Be proud of who you are and who you are becoming. No one can take this away from you. What type of courage is called for today? Only you know, and only you have the power to choose your path. Know that it takes just as much strength and bravery to love and be vulnerable as it does to confront a personal challenge or physical obstacle. So call on your strength and stand your ground, or consciously temper your emotional reactions. Do nothing and trust in your partnership with the divine. Whatever your choice, you will not fall as long as you act with courage and integrity. So basically, the 7-7 portal is where you sit down, imagine your desires, what brings you joy, sit in that and feel it. Imagine it. Your imagination is so powerful and magical. So think about what it is that you want your next step to be, your next goal to be. See it happening in your mind as if it's happening now. Feel it like it's happening now. Be grateful for it like it's happening now. And moving towards this Lion's Gate that in August, so the 8-8 portal, you will start being able to be brave enough to take that step towards materializing what it is you were meditating on or imagining for yourself. So sit down and think about specifically what you want, not the how, not the future, but just sit in how you would feel in that energy if it were happening to you right now. And then in the 8-8 portal, in the Lion's Gate coming up, it'll start materializing. That's when it'll start. You'll have the courage and the confidence to move forward with the action steps that need to be taken for this 7-7 portal truth, or whatever it is you sit in and hear, whatever it is that comes to you that you hear when you be quiet. And then you'll be brave enough and courageous enough to take the steps towards that during the 8-8 Lionsgate portal. Very interesting, very interesting. So let's pull our angel number, get a quick message from the angels. 7-7 portal energy. Angels, what is the message that we need to know? Sit down, be quiet, pay attention, listen, trust. Be brave and courageous when facing challenges and the unknown. Know that everything is leading you to something better. What is the angel number message for today's 7-7 portal energy? Come on, what's the message? Whoop. 7788. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh God. 7788. I was talking about the 7-7 portal and the August 8th portal, the 8-8 Lionsgate. Wow. What does this say? Good change. I was just saying that things will change for the better. Prosperity and abundance. Do you feel that some parts of your life, such as a job or a relationship, are coming to an end? This confirms that your feeling is correct. The end may mean a major positive change in the situation. This sequence of numbers heralds good news, an upcoming positive change. Please persevere because your life will become easier. Wow, can't make that up. So we're going to end it there. We don't need to say anything else. We got, for the 7-7 portal, we got the royal U, and then out comes the lion. And I was talking about the 8-8 portal, Lion's Gate. And then here comes the angel number 7788. You just can't make that up. All right, that's it. Please take one quick second to like, subscribe, or share this video. All my information's in the description box. If you want a personal reading, my email is down below in the description box as well. And I appreciate you all for watching the channel and subscribing. Hello to all my new subscribers. And until next time, I love you. Bye.